Captaining the aircraft today is Flight Lieutenant Ian Cooper, known to us as Coops. One of the squadron's training captains, Coops has more than 1,000 hours on the Chinook, which he's clocked up on numerous operational deployments, including Op Shader and Op Nukem in Mali. Joining Coops in the cockpit today is Flight Lieutenant Gwyn Edwards, known to us as Dingle. Gwyn hasn't always been a pilot though, initially commissioning into the elite RAF regiment. After completing a ground tour as a flight commander on Op Herrick in Afghanistan, Dingle saw the light and transitioned across to aircrew. He credits his success to his extremely patient family, who are here supporting today. So from all the rest of the Long team, a huge thank you to happy, and effective communication between all members of the crew, as the pilots are unable to see what's going on underneath the aircraft. This is achieved by crewmen in the rear cabin painting a mental picture for the pilots over the intercom, using voice marshalling to direct the aircraft to the side drop-off point, and ensuring the aircraft lands safely clear of the load. At RIAT, we're fortunate to have our own underslung load training area, and this allows crews to practice lifting a variety of items, from nested barrels to heavy ISO containers. This invaluable training wouldn't be possible without the support of JHSS, who offer specialist skills in underslung load operations. Having successfully dropped the gun, Coops is now manoeuvring the aircraft forward and down away from the load to allow the troops to disembark and set up in a defensive posture. After disembarking the troops, the aircraft will be looking to conduct an over-the-shoulder departure. This is a dynamic manoeuvre used to quickly move the aircraft away from enemy threats in front of them. As the aircraft climbs and builds rearwards momentum, the lower ballistic protection is presented to the threat. The aircraft's nose will be snapped around to give the crewmen effective weapon arcs, should they be required, to defend the aircraft, its crew, and their passengers. Close in support. Although not fitted today, 3 defensive weapon systems can be found mounted on the helicopter, one on either side and one on the tail ramp. Their sole use is to protect the aircraft and are only used in life-threatening situations. Coops is now repositioning to set up to fly a profile known as the dog bone, named as such because of the pattern it makes. As the aircraft flies past the landing site, Coops will quickly snap the aircraft away from the crowd before reversing the turn, bringing the aircraft back around in the opposite direction. Whilst the Chinook operates above, on the ground we can see JHSS, who are the special based out of RAF Benton in Oxfordshire. Formed during the Falklands War, they primarily work with our UK support helicopters, including the Chinook, Puma and Merlin. They work tirelessly to provide specialist helicopter landing site reconnaissance and the movement of essential supplies by internal and external loads, exactly as you see during today's long demonstration. As the Chinook begins its second pass of the dog bone, you will be able to see the team's number 2 crewman looking out of the starboard window. Operating from the number 2 position today, it's our handsome French exchange crewman, Warrant Officer Fabien Chauchois. Fabien has been operating with the squadron for the last 2 years, proving that the famous entente cordiale is still going strong. So give Fabien away. Or in emergency with one engine operative, as maintaining forward speed reduces the power demand. As they run the aft wheels on, you'll see how the tandem rotors of the Chinook are used to bring the aircraft to a complete stop. Showing just how much control you have over the aircraft, Coops will bring it to a stop on just the 2 aft wheels before lowering onto all 6. The Chinook can carry a wide range of vehicles internally, including armoured fighting vehicles, motorcycles and quads with trailers. Having been tied down securely during the flight, the team are now unstrapping the quad bike to demonstrate how quickly it can be offloaded from the aircraft to offer support to troops on the ground. Quad bikes are often used in conjunction with trailers to transport ammunition and resupply and mission-critical equipment around the battlefield at pace. Fabian and Mal are working together to offload the quad bike, and here it comes, exiting from the ramp. With the cargo safely dispatched, the aircraft will look to perform another quickly depart the air, whilst minimising the risk presented by different threats. As the aircraft repositions, we'd like to express our gratitude to our ensure safe landings every time. The next manoeuvre the team will demonstrate is a nose-down quick stop. This is a flying technique that's used to expeditiously manoeuvred forward and down in order to recover the troops. With their battlefield task now complete, Mal and Fab will lower the ramp and clear the troops back onto the aircraft with a brand new addition to the Chinook roll demo this year, the big orange thumb. Wearing the thumb today and operating at the #1 crewman position is Sergeant Mal King. Born and raised in South Africa, Mal moved back to the UK in 2003, and sadly for him he joined the army, initially as ground crew and then as a crewman. Mal served on ops in Afghanistan and Kenya before being posted to Northern Ireland, where he worked on the Islander and Defender. He eventually saw sense and moved to the Chinook force on a 4-year exchange, and cleverly never returned. Mal and Fabian are now working hard together seamlessly to secure all personnel in the cabin before giving the all clear to Coops and Dingle in the front to climb. As the aircraft gently corkscrew climbs into the hover, the crew will now open the ramp and give our crewmen the best seat in the house at RIAT. And as now dons the iconic orange hands to wave us all a final goodbye. RIAT, can I ask that you please put your hands together and give a huge wave to the team. We love seeing your photos and videos, so if you take any good